It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer, and we have a new collaboration beer that we're going to review very soon. I brewed a beer with Rate My Beer and Hackney Church Brewery. It's called It's a pineapple Weizenbock, 8.4% ABV. It arrived yesterday. But before I get into this beer, I'm just going to put it down for a second. And they sent me a box of beer. And in that box of beer was another beer, a New England IPA. And I thought, I'm going to get into this first and foremost. No cows here. Hazy IPA, 6.5% ABV. So the reason why I'm reviewing this first is because it's lower in the ABV by nearly 2%. It's a New England IPA. And yeah, I just want to leave, I don't want to say leave the best to last, but I'm really excited to review this beer. There's a lot of thought gone into it, a lot of kind of imagination, a lot of talk about what we were going to do. And yeah, I'm just building myself up to this beer review. So first and foremost then, let's get this beer out into a glass and see what we get. No cows here. A little bit of smoke on the can opening. Beer in the glass. Look at this. I'm really excited by this brewery. Not that I was invited to brew a collaboration with them, not for that reason. I'm really excited for this brewery because whatever they seem to brew or whatever they brew is fantastic. It's really good quality beer. They have this like slightly fruited Weiss beer that's absolutely incredible. It's like got like orange peel or something in it, and it's just the most juicy, drinkable Weiss beer I've ever had in my life. It's amazing. Their stouts are good. Their IPAs are good. They're just a really, really good brewery at Hackney Church. They really are. And look at this. Look at this, for example. Now, I know nothing about this beer. For me to know every single beer out there that exists, it's just impossible. I'm not an encyclopedia, and I'm certainly not some kind of weird chatbot that knows everything about beer. So yeah, I don't know anything about this. I didn't know it existed, but look at it. Look at this beer, 2 Finger White Head, fantastic looking beer. Haze for days. It looks so inviting, it looks so juicy. In fact, there's a little bit of can conditioning going on here. There's a little bit of sediment floating around in the glass, which impresses me even more. The fact that all the goodness in the beer has not been filtered out and sent down the drain. It's been put into the beer. Let's get the aroma then. Look at this pale coloured beer. Doesn't that look great? Pale and hazy. Great head retention. Great carbonation as you rock the beer back and forth. You can see, have a look down the side of the glass here. You can see that sediment there that I was just talking about. Aroma. It's just phenomenal. People, justifiably, the beers are great, the breweries are great. People talk great things about Verdants and Polly's and Cloudwater. I think people should be talking about Hackney Church a little bit more. Because they're absolutely, sticking my nose into this might as well be from Verdant. This might as well be from Cloudwater. It's wonderful aroma. Pineapple, tropical, grapefruit, tangerine, sweetness. Just beautiful beer. Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Oh, it's just that is one of the best New England IPAs I've ever drank in my life. That is just outrageously good beer. Outrageously good beer. It's so simple. It's so simple. It's so kind of like clean cut, very refreshing. So it's almost like kind of like box ticking for me. Is it refreshing? Yes. Is it clean? Yes. The flavours are so intense. The hops are so intense in this beer. Orange peel, fleshy blood orange, grapefruit. There's a little tickle of carbonation that pushes the beer around the inside of the mouth, releases more of that flavour. It's fantastic. But as much as it is refreshing, there's a bit of a creamy, rich mouthfeel here too. Like they've used some oats in the beer. They've used plenty of oat maybe to give that kind of creamy, rich mouthfeel. And you can see that creamy, rich mouthfeel. You can see it. I'm not going to roll the glass too much for the moment, just to show you. Look at the lacing. Look at that lacing on the glass. Now I'm going to rock the beer back and forth. Have a look at the way the carbonation chases the head of the glass. Check that out. Look at that. Absolutely fantastic, fantastic quality beer. Beer for me is an art. This is artistic. It's like, you'll probably never get me going into a room full of paintings. What are they called? An art gallery. I wouldn't really go into an art gallery. But I tell you what, you'll get me in a good beer hall. I will go to a good beer hall, or a good tap room. As much as this is fantastic from the can, I bet it's just outrageously great on keg at the brewery. I bet this is just mind-blowingly good. Look at it. Have a look. I'm going to tip the beer into my mouth and pull it back, and you can just have a look at the side of the glass, the way the fantastic head just laces the side of the glass. Have a look at this. Just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. What a great beer. Oh, it's a collaboration with Farmyard Brew Co. There we go. Water, barley, wheat, oats. There we go. There's the oats, hops and yeast. When we visited our friends at Farmyard Brew Co. for our collab last year, we had so much fun feeding the spent grains to the cows. Unfortunately for them, there are no cows here. We hope they still had fun though. Our collaboration brew is a glorious fruity hazy IPA hopped with lashings of mid-season Motueka, Idaho 7, CGX and a touch of Columbus for a satisfyingly finished. Expect lime zest, sweet citrus, sticky pine and masses of tropical fruit. It's absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I'm going to go to that cigar festival thing again. I think it's in August every year. I might stay down for an extra night. If I stay down for an extra night, I might pop over to Hackney Church and just drink in their tap room. It's just, the beer's great. If there's one brewery, I always say this on the channel, if there's one brewery I've come across in a year that opens my eyes, there's a brewery that does it to me every single year, that I just kind of like, they just creep up on you and like, you don't realise how good they are until you start drinking quite a lot of their beer, and you find that their beer is just consistently good. And this is one of those breweries. This could very well be my brewery of 2024. Hackney Church Brewery. Mind-blowingly great beer. 10 out of 10. No cows here. 10 out of 10 beer for me. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom. Cheers.